underway. Popped him up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down. Here's Javier by the next hub up, Anthony Rizzo. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball and then he locked him up with the changeup.
Had to sit back on the changeup and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again a 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there's ball 1. Rizzo is off of first with 2 away. Inside and low, 2-1. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First offering on its way. Caught off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. His past history against John Lester, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real slump.
Now this one is blast. Yes. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Sir, tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with 1 out, nobody on. Curveball that time, not even close. His past history against John Lester, he's 0 for 8. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them.
He'll try again. 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. If they can keep this inning alive. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead here to begin the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs strand 1. They trail it. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ready now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the throw in gets away from him. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the plate. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination at Millennium Park. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there, trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So first delivery to him on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batting, third baseman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Almora, the runner at third. Baez at second with 2 gone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Throw to first in time, and the big... Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Up next for the Yankees.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Number 2. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now Lester's 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's Jason Hayward now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Jason.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Down and away, ball 1. Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And he misses, ball 4.
Center fielder, number 5. Albert Almora.
Zach Britton answers the call from
pitching for the New York Yankees, number 53.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Happ, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There he goes. Popped him up. Voigt over to his left. 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Sinker. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses ball 1. Sonny Gray answers the call from the
for the Yankees, number 55, Sonny Gray.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 Yankee error, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cubs lead it 4-2. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now, batting.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
High in the air down the right field line. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. And that one just missed outside.
21.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is in his tracks now. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. One and 1 to Schwarber. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 5. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Ian Happ. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hard hit ball to second.
Torres brings it in.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs get a in now, Luke Voigt, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Lester into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
One strike.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Chopped weakly to the left. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lester's 2-0 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side.
Ready once again, Albert Almora. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Count is 1-2 now. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
On the ground to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. 1-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius, is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Hicks going back at the track. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I know that fastball registered at about.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Rizzo, the runner at third with no outs. Back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt.
Dylan Betances comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses with it, 1-1. And that one got a piece of him. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered.